Hi, it's Mary, and welcome back to Being Mary. I'm so grateful you're here with me today. In this episode, we're exploring something tender and deeply human: loss. Loss comes in many forms: the end of a relationship, a friendship that fades, divorce, death, even the slow erosion of a connection you always hoped would grow stronger. Sometimes we grieve the person. Sometimes we grieve the version of the relationship we wished we had. Sometimes it's both. Today we're not rushing to fix it. We're not reaching outward. This is about the sacred invitation to turn inward, to feel, to reflect, and to begin again from a place of truth, softness, and strength. Let's take a breath together and begin. We all experience loss. It arrives in different forms, at unexpected times, and no two people carry it the same way. And often, without realizing it, we rush to fill the space it leaves behind. We search for someone to make us feel whole again, to restore what feels broken or missing. But here's the truth: you are not half of anything. You were never incomplete. You are a whole human being, capable of healing, and worthy of love, and complete just as you are. When you give yourself the time and grace to reconnect with your inner self, when you allow yourself to move through the pain instead of around it, you tap into something sacred. There's a kind of magic that only reveals itself inside the work, the deep, quiet, personal work. Fall in love with your own company. Notice who you are when no one else is in the room. Strengthen your body. Find stillness in your mind. Reflect, move, rest, breathe. Embrace the silence and allow it to become your teacher. Here's my personal story. I can offer for a little bit of reflection. For years, I waited for Casey to become the partner I believed he could be. I waited over 40 years, and then he got sick, and then he died. Thank you very much, Casey, for getting sick and dying on me. It sounds sharp, but that's the voice of grief. Sometimes in my dreams, I'm still angry at him, and that's okay. I've come to understand that I wasn't just angry at the situation. I was heartbroken over the possibility I lost, the version of us I longed for. It's been 4 years now, and only now am I truly beginning to accept the end, to let go, to remember the good, learn from the hard, and move forward. Grief isn't linear, it's layered. And sometimes we grieve not just what was, but what never got to be. And then there's the complicated kind of grief. What about the people we had complicated relationships with? Those marked by conflict, addiction, emotional distance? When they're gone, we lose not only the difficulties, we also lose the hope that things could ever be right again. We might even feel ashamed of grieving someone we were never fully at peace with. But grief doesn't ask for permission. It just comes. And it teaches us that sometimes the hardest loss is the one with no clean ending, no tidy resolution, no goodbye that felt whole. Is it time to turn inward? If you're grieving a relationship right now, romantic, platonic, or familial, I want to offer you this gentle practice. Write down every quality you long for in another person, and then ask, how can I embody these qualities within myself? You don't need someone else to complete you. You are already whole. And from that place, you can build something new. Something rooted in truth, strength, and self-love. Let's start becoming. You're still here. That matters. You are not broken. You are becoming. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means making peace with what wasn't, so you can embrace what is. Loss is not the end of your story. It's a turning point, an invitation to come home to yourself. And maybe, just maybe, it's also a doorway, a quiet opening into the parts of you that were never fully seen in that relationship. An invitation to reclaim your voice, to return to your values, to rediscover the kind of joy and connection that begins within and radiates outward. Grief clears space, and in that space, something new can grow if you let it. If this episode spoke to something in you today, take a few minutes afterwards. Maybe journal, maybe rest, maybe just sit in silence. And if today's message moved you, I'd love to hear from you. You can leave a review, send me a message, or share this episode with someone else who may need to hear it. Remember, healing doesn't happen overnight, but with patience, reflection, and self-love, you will grow through this. Until next time, keep walking, keep wondering, and most of all, keep being you.